Hey YouTube, this is Dean making another video. If you like my content, please consider hitting the like button and also please consider subscribing, as it is very much appreciated. A discussion piece today and more expansion on my 30-day challenge. This is called Mastery of the Craft. While I don't advocate that you probably will ever be able to master your craft, your chosen one, the passion, the thing that you're most passionate about. With me, I found that I was very drawn to flint and steel. It is my passion and I love it. I love drawing the spark out of steel and stone. For someone else, it might be like with Expeditionary Johnny. I think it's bow drill. He seems to be drawn to it. He's very good at it, and I'd say he's an expert at it by the looks of it. He's really good at that. Well, while I loathe getting accolades for it, most people would probably consider me an expert at this. I've dedicated years of practice at it, and I view myself as competent. Most people would say I'm probably an expert, and I probably am an expert at flint and steel. I don't think there's a steel made that I couldn't get an ember with. I know my rocks. I know my char. I'm pretty good at it. But the main focus with this video is just to take pride in your work. I think we need to just do that. Find something that you're passionate about with this stuff and then embrace it and then go at it. Learn everything you can about it. Start to develop each and every aspect of it, and you'll find you'll get better and better at each of it, because I found I've got a passion for the rocks now too, as well. I'm got a passion for forging, and each of those different aspects of it helps me with my striking, because I'm learning all the different bits about how the stones work, how the steels work, how my tinders work. Everything is all coming together and making me better at being able to develop sparks. And I'm just getting better and better with each strike, be able to get the steel to spark on a stone, and just stretch yourself a little bit. Work with different materials. Find different ways of doing it. Don't just do it the easiest ways. Find different ways of doing it, and then just see if you can master the craft. And that's what I'm trying to get with today. Just try and get down to getting. I didn't have it close enough. Getting to the point where you can be considered an expert, and I think that's what we should all be trying to get towards, because it's mastery of the craft, and take pride in it. At first, I didn't want to. It's about that. I don't know. I felt embarrassed when people were heaping praise on me about it, and I didn't want to be. As I said, I didn't seek accolades about it. I still don't. And I still feel a little bit embarrassed when people say I'm an expert at it. And I still find it a little bit embarrassing, but I've got to the point now where Mark Horden explained it to me that it's a bit of showmanship, and it's that mastery of the craft and enjoying it, and that's what I want. I I love it. I really, really enjoy doing this. And this is my passion. I enjoy doing it. I do it every night. I come out here and spark steel against stone. I might only do it for 5 minutes. I might only do it for a couple of strikes and then go back inside. But that's all I need to do, because I don't need to go any further than that, because otherwise I just don't need to. But then other nights I might spend 15 or 20 minutes out here. I might spend half an hour, like just doing it and enjoying myself, trying a different technique, trying it on charcloth, trying it on punkwood, trying a slow match, just trying to do it with different things, because I don't want to be able to be stuck with just charcloth or whatever. I want to be able to do it with anything, with any type of char materials, and just be able to master the craft. Like that's my ultimate goal, and I want to be able to do it at any time, windy or, this is I've got charcloth going over here. Stray spark got on. That's how easy charcloth. The best charcloths. I only cooked that the other day. It's that's you want to be able to do it. I wouldn't be able to probably do it when it's raining, because this is sort of pretty hard to do in the rain. But if I put a thingy over the top, a tarp over the top, I'm sure I'd be able to get it done. No dramas whatsoever, like that's as simple as that. But I think you just need to try doing whatever discipline you want to do, and if you think you can do it for all of them, go at it, go hard, certainly. But that 30-day challenge is a really good way of trying to stretch yourself out. This char punkwood is being a little bit more dramarous today. Took spark really easy the other day. That's all right. I'll just keep throwing sparks into it. I'll eventually get it going. That's what I said. I'm lucky I've got that many stones, and I spoiled a heap more up so that I can get them all going. There we go. We've got one there going. As I said, just mastery of the craft. You just keep going at it until you get it done. I don't often blow it into flame using the tinderbox, so I like to do that every so often. I enjoy doing that with the tinderbox. That's a bit hot. Just put that out. Spilled a couple of blocks out. Just put that out. But that was just a discussion on it. If you just try and do different bits and pieces of it. I think branching out into the different parts, especially with if you want to go with flint and steel, and try the different. Got multiple hits. Try different bits, like the forging parts, looking into the stones, all that, like you will find it helps you out greatly because you start to learn all sorts of different things. I found I learnt a lot once I started forging the steels, and especially I found what to look for in other people's work as well. Just through my own work with that, I found out with stones what to look for and that, and it's just through just study and that. And I remember again going back to Johnny talking about the trees. He was starting to study his trees, and that's only because it helps him every time he goes into a different area. He knows now what trees to look for, and that's just helping him master his craft. And like, because that's the ultimate goal. Like you should be able to walk into an area, and be able to pick out the stones and or in his case trees. Or I could walk into an area now and know what stones to look for. I know I drive around now and I can see decorative stones on the side of the road, and I know if it's got this like white looking, I know it's quartzite. And I say to my wife all the time, I'd love to stop there and throw that stone in the back of my car because I know it's quartzite and it'd spark, but you're probably not allowed to steal stones off the side of the road. But yeah, and that's just a discussion piece today. But I think just pick a for the starters, pick one discipline and then try and master it. I honestly don't believe you will ever be able to master it completely because you're always learning. So I always look at it as I'll never master flint and steel because there'll be always something to learn, but I will become very good at it, even better than I ever am now. But I'm going to always try and strive to master it always. That's my goal with it. I'm going to continually push myself to get better at it, continually try to get one strike catches, and be adaptive. That's too. I found at first I even made a video about that. I never worried about one strike catches. Well, I've changed my ideas now. So don't. I feel embarrassed now that I said that because don't lock yourself in. Be adaptive, change your ideas, learn, and be open to changing with it because you'll find you will change over time with it. It does. You do change, especially with this sort of stuff. Don't lock yourself into just believing that this is how I'm going to think, and then in 6 months' time, if you go back, and especially if you're making videos, you go back in 6 months' time and think, oh, why the hell did I ever say that? Because my ideas have changed completely. But anyway, I've rambled on long enough. I don't like trying to make too long of videos. I hope someone gets something from this. I think this is just an extension on my 30-day video. Just a little bit more on my mindset and that for this because it's something we can all, if you're into this sort of thing, I think you have a passion for it already. So you'll probably want to try and master your craft. But anyway, thanks for watching.